Hello everyone and welcome to another video. We have 4 bands for tonight's show, and this will be the first time in quite some time that I am removing all of the stuff off the stage because we have a tour package coming in tonight. We have a drum set coming in from one of the bands, and then another one of the bands is providing the cabs and the rest of the backline for the whole show tonight. So none of our stuff is getting used tonight, although all of our microphones will be getting used. So first thing I gotta do is take off all of the stuff on the stage, but there is one other thing I need to do beforehand, and that is I need to replace a key component of the bass cab. This is the, for lack of a better term, the connector that connects the speaker cables from the amps into the cab, and basically all these have got to go to the speakers in the cab. I have about an hour or so to do this before the bands arrive, so it should not be a problem getting this fixed. I have all of the screwdrivers here from my handy dandy IKEA toolkit, so I guess the first thing I'm going to do now is open up the bass cab, see if I can, in fact, replace this. Hopefully I will have enough time to, because essentially this bass cab is dead. Okay, so immediately right here, I know for a fact that I'm not going to be able to do this today. So this is the part that needs to be replaced. I have the replacement part right here. These wires are all connected to the speakers inside the cab, and as you can see, I really can't get in there without taking off the speakers themselves and essentially taking apart this whole cab. So I can't do it here because first off, look at all the foam that's in the way here. 7 screws I need to take off to just take the grill off the cab, and that's even if I could just take the grill off. This looks like the grill is like wedged inside here, so I would have to take off the corner pieces here, and I would have to basically take apart the entire cab to just access the speakers. And even then, there's more screws on the speakers that I would have to take the speakers off to access the key wiring components needed to put the wiring into place here. Look at these little tiny connectors here. There's no way I can reach in essentially blind here and fit these key components into the circuitry of the cab in what, 45 minutes before the band gets here? So in short, this is just not happening today. Thankfully, our subs underneath the stage here are extremely loud, and our wedges can put the high end of the bass in there, so at least the bass players that play here will be able to hear and feel the bass under the stage and hear the high end plucking of their strings in the monitors if need be. So essentially, this cab is essentially just a display piece now. So what I gotta do is just put the screws back in to screw that component in and get the stage ready. If I had known that this is gonna be as big of a job as it is turning out to be, I would have gotten here at least 3 more hours earlier. But unfortunately, I have a life and I can't spend an entire day here. I had other stuff to do today, so I apologize to whoever is working on Sunday. It's just not going to happen today. All right, so let's at least get the club ready for a show tonight. Now that I'm here a little earlier, I can really get the place all meticulously ready to go. And then I can put our cabs and the drum kit behind there, and get everything nice and tidy so that whoever's here next can easily get the cabs out of here. Let me do the drums first. What drummer played last night forgot their throne, that they used a steel chair? I swear to God, in all the years I've worked here, the amount of shit that has been left here by bands and the amount of shit that bands have forgotten to bring here as they were getting ready to play is astronomical. I mean, that amp right there belonged to a band, and they left it here. No one's claimed that in about a year and a half. So I swear to God, I'm going to knock that down. So it's kind of insane that we have all of this shit here. I can power an entire show with the amount of cables, amps, and instruments that bands have left here over the years. It's ridiculous. So let me get this guy out of here, since this one's the easiest cab to get out of here. Just slowly, easily down the stairs. Okay, I'll also have to put this guy in right here, and I'll put the crate in front of the door. So that's what I'm gonna have to do. Okay, there's that cab, and now let me get the crate out of here so I can be ready for a band, and I can have a chance to tidy up the wiring up here. Okay. All right, let's get this steel chair out of here. By God, King, the bass player's got a steel chair. My God, that drummer has a family. Bands are gonna be here in about half an hour, so yeah, by the time I get this sorted out, it'll be load-in time. Well, in other news, the Action 5 Pro, which is what I'm using right now, looked really good from the footage I filmed of the last video. That was just in the normal color profile. I didn't do any color grading or editing on that. Now, though, I am using the log profile for the color, and I did put my LUT on it, so hopefully, future me editing, the footage looks good, because this is a very low light environment here, and the reason why I bought this camera is solely because it had better low light performance as advertised. Everything's all connected, everything's routed, wires are as good as they're gonna be. Band will be here in about 20 minutes. That's plenty of time to get the bar speakers on, test the PA, and make sure we got sound coming out of here. All right, let's start hearing that vocal. I'm gonna get front of house first, and I'll address monitors.
Check 1 2. Check 1 2. Check 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 1 2.
Give me full projection. How loud you're gonna go?
Check 1 2. Check 1 2. Check check check.
Give me a thumbs up where you can hear yourself in that monitor.
Check 1 2. Check 1 2.
Cool.
Check 1 2.
I was gonna say, yep. If you're gonna be screaming, let's hear the screaming. You, raise your hand if you need to hear this center vocal in your wedge. Okay, keep going. I'll let me get that guitar wedge. Keep going, please, on that vocal.
Check 1 2.
Cool. Thank you. Let's get guitar vocal.
Check 1 2 1 2. Check.
Okay.
Check 1 2 1 2. Check check. Check.
Full projection. How loud you're gonna go?
Check 1 2 1 2. Check check.
Thumbs up where you can hear yourself in that wedge.
Check 1 2 1 2. Check check.
Raise your hand if you need to hear that vocal.
Check 1 2 1 2.
Nope.
Check check.
Okay, stage right vocal.
Check. Check, check. 1 2. Check. Hey, check.
Thumbs up when you can hear yourself in that wedge.
Check, check, check. Hey, hey, check, check, check.
Cool. Anyone else need to hear that vocal? No? Okay. Kick drum, please. Snare. Left rack. Right rack. kick sounds excellent. Okay, can everyone hear the drums okay up there? Does anyone need anything?
I can hear him.
Okay, that's what I thought. Let's get your DI guitar. There we go. That is good. Can you hear yourself okay up there?
Okay, I'm going to turn this up just a smidge.
Just a tiny bit. All right, raise your hand if you need to hear that guitar.
Still a little bit louder.
Okay. Everyone good with that guitar volume? Cool. Stage right guitar. Thumbs up if you can hear yourself on that monitor. Okay. Raise your hand if you can hear stage right guitar. Drums, you good with that guitar? Okay. Bass. There we go, there's bass. All right, let's hear it. All right, bass is excellent. All right, guys, let's run through like a verse and a chorus of a song where all three vocals are going on.
The chain of command, first chorus? Yeah.
That sounds fine out here for me. How does everything sound up there?
If I can just get a little bit of his guitar in line.
His guitar in there, okay. Keep going, please. Everyone good up there?
Yeah, we're good.
All right, you guys going on to 7:45.
Perfect, thank you. Cool.
All right, guys, sound check is all done. We have 15 minutes until doors, so now I'm gonna make the trek up to 7-Eleven and get some candy because my blood sugar is considerably low. So I am feeling it right now. Before those of you yell at me that I'm wearing sandals in the venue, because I know one of you is gonna make that smart-ass comment, I don't care. So I'm gonna get some much needed candy right now and get everything sorted out with my blood sugar because being diabetic fucking sucks. So with that being said, doors are again in 15 minutes. First band goes on at 7:45, so we have an hour before the first band goes up. So I have plenty of time to just chill, relax, and hopefully have a little candy and get my blood sugar back up to normal levels. So joy of joys. All right, now that I got some candy in me and my blood sugar's a little bit more normal, let's give you guys a stage tour. So the first band tonight is using 3 vocals. Stage left vocal has his own mic. Singer has his own wireless, which is a wireless Samsung H99. Took my eyes a second to adjust so I could read that. All right, we got a head rush system for his guitar. And I'm sure you noticed we are not using our house gear tonight. So we are using this this Yamaha kit. I can't see an exact model type here. Model 11913Y. I'm sure you nerds are going to probably let the people know exactly what type of model this Yamaha kit is, but we are using this Yamaha kit tonight. This is the Headliners kit, and the cabs are being used by the second to last band tonight. Everyone's using this same backline tonight, so that is excellent. Stage right guitar is using a 57, and and this is his board right here. So we're using Seymour Duncan for his cab with an amplitude system too, Tone X. So it sounds really nice, really smooth. Bass is using a Warwick Genome I Pro V2 or Gnome I Pro V2, however the hell you pronounce it. We're keeping a ladder right here so we can take down banners as the bands go on. And it's a super clean setup tonight, guys. So this Laney cab right here is just for the guitar player's stage volume. We're not miking this up. And we are using these Marshall cabs tonight. This one is only just for show. This one's actually functional. So second to last band, he is going to be using the Marshall cab here and the one over there to separate his tone. And like I said, the top cabs are just for show tonight to just look cooler. Yeah, we're all set tonight, guys. Crowd's starting to come in, and hope we have a action-packed show because, as you saw, it is pretty cold and rainy out there tonight. And let's get to the show.
No more evasive action till the mission succeeds. 60 bombers and air crews were lost at all this day. It's our reluctant victory, justify the price we pay. Well, truth is a casualty in their war. A calamity never heard, cries in vain. They're not going away. No. Move, fuck, fuck, fuck. Eliminate. Move, fuck, fuck, fuck. Eliminate. No. Not insane. Inside my mind, jihad. It's clear. Dragon can't wake up horrible of what is still to come. Dragon is lost in the confusion of the tide. The commitments ran around of the doors of the poison ground. Walk to the future abyss. After the plague, you made me this way, you motherfucker. smoke is clear, when the racket of conflict is done, cautious hope is near. Catch, kill, release. Catch, kill, release. Catch, kill, release. Eradicate. Catch, kill, release. Catch, kill, release. Catch, kill, release. Exterminate. Spirits from the rest of burning out to return. We're coming for the souls. This just might be an everlasting. A world in flames. Nothing but pain. A world in flames. A world in flames. Nothing but pain. A world in flames. To walk through the blaze, every light can be seen up ahead. Every friend, wake me up dead.
All right, guys, we are all done here. The crowd is now enjoying the ceremonial triggering of Bill McClintock mashups. Since we were basically an 80s metal kind of night, I'm combining 80s metal with disco, and a couple people were dancing to it, but most people are horrified as always. So everyone's enjoying the mashups. Attacker, amazing. Bastard Skull, amazing. All four bands really tonight just killed. Really, really good show. Really great group of bands. So I gotta wait for everyone to clear their stuff off the stage before I can sort out the wiring and go home. So I'm probably gonna be here for a while. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. And I'll catch you in the next video. Peace.